So with payments, the first place we'll go is general. Your store name is there and it's in its basic hyphenated form. You may want to change that so it looks more like a title. Fill out your store address. That'll be necessary for when you do all your legal documents such as refund policy and terms of service. Set your time zone, whether you ship in pounds, US dollar. This will be determined by Shopify most likely, unless you're out of the United States and you want to do business in US dollars or whatever other currency. And one thing that I like to do, since I do handle several e-commerce stores, I do like to put a prefix down here in front of all my orders. So in this case, I'll put GK so I know when I get emails and other inventory items, other inventory notifications, I know that this order came from Golf Kings. Even though it's going to be obvious when I see the product, it's still just nice to know when I'm looking at numbers that GK 1001 is a Golf King order versus, you know, some other acronym that I have for my other stores. So just food for thought, put that in there. It does come in very handy. Let's go to payments and take a quick look. This is what we're all about right now. Now, Shopify payments come by default. They're powered by Stripe. There's some pros and cons that come with it. Pros, it's very simple. It's very easy. It's got a competitive rate. I think it's the same rate as PayPal, where it's 30 cents and then 2.9% of your sales. And it's right out of the box. You are going to put your bank account information in here, whether you have a business, a tax ID, and everything like that. I'm obviously not going to fill all this stuff out on the video. You can fill out the information that's here, that'll appear on the credit card receipts. And, you know, once you get a couple payments going, they'll send money your way via that bank account. Now, the cons of that is that it does take a few days for them to deliver the money. And why that could be a concern is if you don't have a very high credit card limit and you are reliant on the money coming in, there could be a delay between the time you get your money and the time you need to purchase a product for a customer. If you are purchasing things with a credit card, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. PayPal is the next biggest alternative, maybe even a more prominent alternative. I find that most of my orders do come in through PayPal. The pros with PayPal is obviously that it's a very trusted e-commerce solution. Payments are instant, so it goes straight into your PayPal account, which can be immediately downloaded. Many people have it, and I think it's got one of the best resolution centers around. You can have direct line of communication with the customers if they have questions or disputes. The cons, people do have to leave your store to go to PayPal and pay, and then they are brought back. And also, some people don't have accounts with PayPal, and they may not know that PayPal can process credit cards. So they'll see PayPal, they'll say, oh, well, I don't have a PayPal account, and they'll just move on. So it's best to have both options. Some people suggest that you don't have both options because sometimes people, when they're presented too many options, they decision lock and they just don't make any actions at all. Or some people don't like the fact that you have two sets of income, but I think it's a good thing. I haven't seen any negative effects from having both on my store. So once you get that all squared away, we will get the shipping all set up and start working towards that first product.